which is Muhammad he's using Arabic, so if people don't get confused. But as I was talking about the Red Bull, I think yes, McLaren should win and McLaren should win the championship. However, I don't trust them to get it over the line, and I think Red Bull have a good mentality in in winning championships. That's why I trust Verstappen to win the championship on Sunday. But who knows? It could change, and McLaren could finally
They'll
learn their
wake up.
lessons
They'll
and
wake up,
win the championship.
inshallah.
Yeah.
I said
So
they
let's
wake
move
up.
on to let's move on to the most stupid, the most shenanigans, the most disgraceful, the most whatever you like to call it, Kimi Antonelli situation. I mean, for people, if any people wondering, what happened in Qatar was he was Kimi Antonelli was sitting fourth, Lando Norris was sitting fifth. And it was closing stages of the race, and Lando was constantly closing on him, but because Qatar is a terrible track, he couldn't overtake him. However, the tires was starting to go out from Kimi Antonelli's side, and Kimi Antonelli made a rookie mistake, which can happen, of course, because he's still a rookie, even though he's had a great season, which meant that Lando Norris went past Antonelli, and Lando Norris finished fourth, and he gained 2 points. That could be crucial at the end. And then after the race, Giampiero Lambiasi, the Red Bull engineer, said to Max that it looked like Antonelli let Norris through on purpose. And Helmut Marko also said that the same after the race. Toto Wolff came in and defended Antonelli, saying that how brainless can you be? How brainless, how stupid Helmut Marko can be. And then it led to Red Bull pulling out a statement that to apologize to Kim Antonelli because after the race because allegedly he let through Norris through on purpose. He got a lot of abuse because of it. And that led to Red Bull putting a statement, but that was because of Verstappen telling them to do it, and that was very classy from Verstappen. But still, like again, that is so stupid for Red Bull to think that Antonelli let Norris on through because Kimi Antonelli, by the way, is a rookie. He's a rookie and he's his first season. Why a kind of a guy? And he's let's not forget, Kimi Antonelli is a very respectful person. He's a guy that like is very honest. That he wears hard by his sleeves. He's very honest in interviews. He's a bit like Lando Norris, where he always honest in interviews. So for Red Bull and for Verstappen fans to send abuse and death threats and to think he let through a purpose, I mean that it sums up the way of Formula One fans nowadays are going through nowadays. That they're fickle.
It's not.
Like what do
It's
you make
not
of this?
McLaren. It's
What do
not.
you make of this situation?
It's not. First of all, fuck Red Bull. How much should I say? Fuck Red Bull and fuck Red Bull fans. Second of all, second of all, this is why I don't want Verstappen to win the championship because we won't see the days. You get this constant shit every day. You hear about this shit every day. Anyway, first of all, even if Antonelli would have let Lando Norris through, what? Why do you give a fuck? He wants to let him through. Why do you give a fuck? Why do you care? Why do you care if he lets him through? Second of all, he did. Antonelli
Because they want
clearly
Verstappen
made a
to win the
mistake.
championship.
Okay, he let him through. Mesh, don't give him abuse. هو صاحبه. If I'm saying he's a friend to him. If he's if Antonelli is a good friend of good friend of Lando, and he said, I want my friend to win the championship, and he lets his friend through, and even though we all know it was a mistake, it's clearly a mistake. You can tell it was a mistake. His
Mhm.
back end stepped out and he went off. Clearly a mistake. But anyway, even if he was a friend and he let him through, why do you give a fuck? Why do you go give abuse to another driver? Why? That shouldn't be a thing. That shouldn't be think straight up. That shouldn't be a thing. You shouldn't be giving another driver hate and abuse because he did something on track. It's his personal business. You shouldn't give a fuck. That's my opinion. It's a little bit of an aggressive opinion, but this is my honest opinion. That's it.
Mm.
Because
Yeah,
you can't just hate
I
on a
have nothing to
driver.
add more.
There's no reason. But okay. Anyway, you have more? Go ahead.
No, I have nothing more to add, to be honest with you. That's just what I said. I
Yeah,
said what I said, and
we've gone a little bit in depth. It's this podcast almost 50 minutes now. So shall we
but
end
yeah,
it?
thank you. yeah, so yeah, I'm very excited for the race on Sunday. It's gonna be fascinating. Um,
Okay.
tomorrow qualifying will be also very fascinating as well. So especially for the title battle. So yeah, hopefully the title will be decided in a integrity way and not like happened in 2021.
Okay.
So yeah, that's it, guys. Thank you. I wish you guys had a great listen and enjoyed our podcast and what we thought. Thank you, Mohammed, and thank you everybody, and
Next
see you
season.
next time where we're gonna review what happened in Abu Dhabi. Bye.
Okay. Bye.